Ask around, and we all have a soft spot in our heart for our own hometown. Whether it's the Big Apple, the City of Angels, the city by the bay, or even the earmuff capital of the world. Yes, that's the city of Farmington, Maine. We all embrace our city's nicknames. But few of those slogans are as true as San Diego's America's Finest City. Located in the southwesternmost corner of California, San Diego is considered the birthplace of the state. Portuguese explorer Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo landed at San Diego's Point Loma in 1542, claiming the area for Spain. Spanish rule in California ended in 1821, and subsequently Mexico and the U.S. fought over the rights to the land for many years. In 1850, California became the 31st state in the U.S. The same year, San Diego was declared a city. Named America's Finest City due to its hospitality, beauty, and ideal climate, San Diego is located on the border with Mexico. And speaking of the border, our border is also one of a kind. The neighbor town of Tijuana is famous not only for being the birthplace of the Caesar salad and the margarita, but also for being one of the cities with the lowest rate of unemployment in Mexico. Tijuana has a thriving industry of more than 570 maquiladoras, or assembly plants, which account for over 20% of the country's total number of plants. It also hosts a wide variety of world-class restaurants and other famous tourist attractions. With over 115,000 border crossings each day, the Tijuana-San Diego border is the busiest in the world, and the daily dynamic between the two countries makes this region one of the strongest socioeconomic areas in the world. In fact, the 206 million people who cross the border every year generate over $40 billion in total annual sales for U.S. retail businesses. San Diego's 70 miles of beaches are a haven for swimmers, surfers, divers, boaters, and sunbathers. The residents are so active outdoors that Sports Illustrated magazine once called it Sportstown USA. The world-famous San Diego Zoo, SeaWorld, the Wild Animal Park, Balboa Park, museums, concerts, and other attractions bring visitors from around the world. But San Diego is more than just a beautiful city with ideal weather and many tourists. San Diego is a great place to do business. So great that companies like Jack in the Box, Chicken of the Sea, Carl Strauss Brewery, Rubio's, Petco, Cricket Communications, Qualcomm, Pro Flowers, Kyocera, and others have their headquarters here. No other American city can boast a better location than San Diego's place on the Pacific Ocean and the international border with Mexico. The city's 1.3 million residents make it the 8th largest city in the country and the 2nd largest in California. And its Hispanic population is one of the most affluent in the U.S., with a forecasted average annual income of over $83,000 by the year 2015. Moreover, once you realize that 1 out of 3 San Diego residents is Hispanic, you can easily see the importance of this market. With more than 1 million TV households, the San Diego DMA ranks 28th in the U.S. And with over 254,000 Hispanic TV households, we're the 13th largest Hispanic DMA. Over the course of the next few years, the San Diego Hispanic buying power of $16.5 billion is expected to grow to $22.4 billion, an increase of over 22%. But more impressive than that, by combining San Diego and Tijuana, the region would be the 3rd largest Hispanic market in the country. Yet San Diego has a comfortable, small-town atmosphere. The median age of San Diego's young, dynamic population is 35. With half less than age 35 and only 11% over 65. Nearly 19% of San Diego's talented workforce over the age of 25 has at least a bachelor's degree. More than 62% of San Diegans are employed, and the average family income approaches $74,000. The top industries in San Diego are manufacturing, defense, tourism, and agriculture, and telecommunications, software, and biotech are among San Diego's fastest growing industries, making our city the nation's center for wireless industries. With 6 major bases, San Diego is one of the top 3 military cities in America. We host the largest naval fleet in the world, and our city is proudly known as the birthplace of naval aviation. San Diego has produced some of the most influential people in a wide range of disciplines. Great athletes such as Marcus Allen, Tony Gwynn, Dan Fouts, Tony Hawk, Rey Mysterio, and Ted Williams are all San Diegans. So are actors Ted Danson, Annette Bening, Cameron Diaz, Robert Duvall, Regis Philbin, Dennis Hopper, and Mario Lopez. And musicians like Frank Zappa, Ann Wilson, and Jason Mraz. And great entrepreneurs like Ray Kroc from McDonald's, Rubio's Ralph Rubio, Theodore Geisel, also known as Dr. Seuss, and Jonas Salk, who found the cure for polio, among others. America's finest city inspires us to create and innovate, to work hard and play hard, to sing, to dance, and more importantly, to enjoy life at its fullest. Welcome to San Diego.